Hello, good evening. Hello, everybody. How are you? Today, Tuesday, 14th, 4th of January, 2025. We're going live from Athens, Greece, after some 5 times period of not vacations. Don't make a mistake. Actually, it was a lot of busy time and kept us away from PC and everything else. So just for the warming up stuff, and many people asking they have a lot of questions about how to get into DCS. We're going to route around, make a nice round trip in options, tips, what we should avoid and what we should focus on, and anything else that comes up about DCS. Yeah, the cold and the rain is very strong in Athens today. Winter hitting good points. Anyway, I was testing a little bit with the channel, fixing windows and stuff. You know how it is. Still, I'm missing a lot of things. But on time, when we find the time and we are cool and relaxed, we can do it. No hurries, anyway. First of all, I want to thank a lot, with all my heart, even it was by pure luck and coincidence. Some say even the accident is not coincidental. But anyway, I want to thank the Warthog Project. He's a great guy. I was watching him while he was still fixing his simpit. Actually, it's a full cockpit that they can play on even with VR or in a flat screen, or even better with projectors. I suggest you go and find his channel, the Warthog Project. Check out the videos and everything. He's very thoroughly explaining stuff with patience and everything, and you're gonna enjoy it a lot. And he has a great community. So the Warthog Project raided the stream 5 days ago. It was a big surprise for me. It caught me really with my pants down. I never expected a raid, to be honest. So all the setup was like a novice, not a proper celebration, but inside me I had the big celebration. So I want to thank these guys so much, for this was really fun. And these kind of things, when they happen, they give you a nice push to, you know, it's like a community booster. Of course, you love your hobby and everything, but when you share stuff, common stuff, you even get more excited and eager to do more and more. So, where to start? Let's see. No, I'm not a professional streamer, of course. I'm just doing this out of my free time and my love for this hobby. And in any case, I'm not fond of any wars or you know, conflicts and everything. I just like the system in games and the challenge that is to learn stuff and use it, get a reward, like you get things done at the end, or wherever you find the reward or your addiction to this, because DCS is really addicted. You can get really addicted to DCS really fast, flying with all these jets in a great simulation environment. And keep in mind, I'm an eye candy man. I like to see good stuff. I'm not only into numbers and procedures. Actually, first for me is coming the eye candy sector. I want to enjoy what I'm seeing. The technology is really far away with this, with all these cards and fast CPUs. So whatever takes advantage of those technologies, I'm eager to try and play. So we missed a couple of people that they asked certain questions, which now I haven't written it down, of course, but I will go in general. So guys, I will tell my own opinion, how I felt about the DCS all this now. I think it's the 5th year I'm playing. I'm simulating and stuff. So for me, when DCS came, it was out of nowhere. Of course, I was in Explain 11, if anybody is aware of this flight simulator with commercial airlines, with normal procedures, waypoint procedures to take off, land, and how to use the aircraft in your advantage with the autopilot and everything. It was excitement, it was a blast flying Explain 11, and then I wanted something more, you know. I passed all over, of course, from War Thunder. What else? I tried in Explain some jets and combat simulation there, but it wasn't, I don't know, I was failing hard there, and also I didn't have any equipment of this, of course. We're talking just with a flight ex-HOTAS, a $50, 50 euro set with throttle and stick, and even then I was like, I never gonna touch a throttle and a stick, you know. I was a gamer for many years, playing RPG, playing adventure games and stuff, you know, and I was away from all this hardware here and sticks and throttles and everything, and I never saw myself going there at first place. So yeah, this is very interesting. So anyway, I will make some clips, of course, for this to post in YouTube, which it makes it faster and more common to check it out. So we'll see how this is gonna work out, how it's gonna separate it and everything. So anyway, guys, just for a fast thing, you know how to make an account. Okay, this is the site, DCS, digitalcombatsimulator.com, in English, in every language you prefer. Now from the starters, there's one dilemma here, what to download first, the standalone version from their own site or from Steam or Steam version. I started with Steam version because I found it on Steam. My first touch, I think it was there. So I just downloaded to try it out, to experiment and stuff. And then when I saw that something is really serious around here and I'm gonna fall in love, so I went to standalone version. It has more offers, straight downloads and everything. But of course, if you are in a Steam environment and learn to play with this, go with Steam, no problem. There are some difference in the market, and here the marketing is coming straight away, but this is a chapter for another talk and video. Just to make clear, either standalone or Steam, you're gonna play and you're gonna enjoy. the same. I prefer the standalone. I turn from Steam to standalone, of course. My reasons, and many people share their reasons in Reddit or in forums and everywhere. You can have a more detailed opinion about why in DCS standalone or Steam. Anyway, whatever platform you prefer, you download, you make your account. Don't go into the deep just yet. Don't go to the deep. Make your account. See what DCS is offering from the very start. What is this package? What is offering? It offers you 2 great free maps, and then, you know, the questions comes like what kind of maps and why the maps, and it's not like the world around and everything. DCS is playing on certain areas. You choose the theater of operations or whatever you do in DCS. Even you make your own missions, even you fly other missions, either you training, whatever. You have 2 fully super great maps. Caucasus area and Marianas. Marianas is a formation of islands, and they're going to offer again with Marianas a World War II theater with the same map, if I'm not mistaken actually. But anyway, you have already 2 maps to explore, which they are huge, and it's like a million different scenarios that you can create by yourself, or even from the community that have ready missions and training, and you call it. There is a lot, plenty. You cannot even finish it in this life if you play them properly and thoroughly. So, after the 2 maps, which come in the free package of DCS, they give you the SU-25, SU-25T and SU-25. It's the same aircraft but more modernized, SU-25T, which does almost everything. Not almost. It can do anything. It can do anything. It can do really anything. Ground attacks, precision strikes, SID. SID means that you can go for the hostile air defense systems. You can go for ground units. You can use optical systems, rockets, radar, passive missiles. You call it laser, laser ground attacks. It's a wonderful module. It's a wonderful module, guys. And here comes my tips now, after so many years. I don't know how many times I came back to SU-25. I'm still playing it, of course. I'm trying still to learn more and more about this module. It's an excellent offer from DCS, from EA, from Eagle Dynamics. 2 maps and this great module. So my experience was like, okay, this is the module, let's go check it out. So this module comes with 15 training missions, which they cover almost everything, 90% of SU-25 abilities and functions and everything. It's here. You start normally one by one, and the most beautiful thing about this, it's because this is a very old module. Excuse me. If you search on YouTube, there are hundreds of tutorials that you can choose your style of the narrator. Really, this is the richness of the community. You can even choose how you like to hear the tutorials. There are plenty of different styles and you know, narrators and YouTubers that explain every little detail of SU-25. So you're gonna fully enjoy this module until you learn like to do a proper sortie for an attack at ground. The trip to this is an excellent trip, and I mean that's the biggest the bigger value of all is the trip to get there. The trip to start learning using CCPI mode or CCRP, or use the SCVAL sensor with various missiles and anti-radar missiles, air-to-air missiles. It's a non-stop study. Of course, DCS as a whole is a study level simulator. Whatever module is there is deeply researched and as much closer as possible to the real thing. Of course, in a simulation environment. The deep of the research and the development and the depth of this, it's really great, really great. You're gonna surprise yourself as long as you going through this trip to learn the module. So with 2 maps in this module, totally free, not spend a dime. If you ask me, you can spend like 5 to 6 months minimum until you have it in your own gut, you know. Of course, this by itself is a challenge, because maybe you can do it faster. There's no way to get bored with this, no way. Just not forgot to mention, but it goes without saying that this module comes for free. It's not a high fidelity module. That means you cannot click any button at the cockpit, but at the same time you have so many buttons to assign to your HOTAS, and we're gonna get there to the HOTAS stuff, to the controls, throttle and stick, or whatever controls you have. There is also a great guy, Tuvas, I think, that he displays DCS playing with a gaming pad from Xbox, PlayStation, the gaming pad, you know, the classic gaming pad, which is great to see. And even for those that they cannot be separated from their own pad, there is a way. Of course, there is a way wherever you want to enjoy something. So, as we're saying, it's not high fidelity module. You cannot click inside cockpit stuff. Let's go to see it actually. And they vary, like I don't know, every 3-6 months they give updates to the flight models, to the missiles, to the parameters and everything. It's not something like, because it's like, I don't know how old is this module, but they are not like you know, we finished, we're done with that. There's always an update waiting.
Welcome to the SU-25T Frogfoot. The Frogfoot, also called the Grudge, is a very capable ground attack aircraft that can destroy most anything on the battlefield. Before we start blowing things up though, let's first learn how to start up this bird and taxi to the runway. The first thing I'll ask you to do is turn on the electrical power by pressing right shift and L.
So as you can see already, in order to start this module, you have to turn the electrical power on by pressing right shift and L. So this is not a high fidelity module, as we said. You cannot click on things, though the community have already made a mode that you can click stuff in the cockpit, but don't go there just yet. Take it easy, enjoy yourself while doing it, don't be in a rush. I want to learn this to shoot down things. Okay, relax, take it easy, enjoy it in every inch of it, like if you're like how you say it now. When I first started this module and I heard the engines, I was amazed. We're talking 5 years ago now. I was like, is this real now, what I'm listening? Because I'm a guy that likes also to listen stuff, except for seeing good stuff. So, the electrical power switch on.
With the electrical power now engaged, you can see that the heads-up display, or HUD, comes to life, as well as many instruments and cockpit lights. Before moving the aircraft, make sure that more than 3 minutes have elapsed in order to let the horizontal situation indicator gyro to align properly. Now that you have power, let's turn on the navigation lights by pressing right, control, and L.
So once you turn on the electrical power, the tutorial explains you further what's going on, what you should do, and everything. Always take your time and enjoy. Yeah. The warnings and everything. So this is the module. And once I started the engines, starting spooling and getting ready, I was hooked. I got hooked. Excuse my English, guys. I speak my nature language better. So, a beautiful module, and in every detail, outside, inside. And now we are talking about the bindings. Key bindings, the only thing you should take care of. And don't look away, don't go to settings and everything, just play default for now. We're gonna talk about settings and minimum requirements and everything. But as we get it out of the box, the simplest way to use it is the best way. So you don't mess with things up and you get, drawn by so many things around you, and you finally quit it and say, this is not for me, it's too complicated and everything. It's really simple, and we're gonna get into it. So, now we're getting, either we want it or not, to the controls area. HOTAS, stick, throttle, whatever. Yes, you need a HOTAS system to enjoy properly and immerse yourself into the flying hobby, into the flying simulation. Of course you can do it with keyboard, of course you can do it with mouse, of course you can do it with a banana and a cucumber, if you like so. But a stick and a throttle, if you're into this, or if you're not, but you have into this and you're not trusting yourself too much, and you say, I'm gonna fail, I cannot aim with this and play at the same time this and press the same time 3, 4, 6 buttons. Relax, take it easy, and start with a simple HOTAS system, a very cheap one. Let's go and find it out. Yeah, I have this slideshow for later to show you how I started with a simpit and how it went actually. So we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff and see. And yeah, that's it. That's my first setup here, guys. Flight HOTAS X, I think. I got it used. I bought it used for 50 euro, 50 euro from the marketplace. I checked this guy that's selling them. Of course, it was a great condition indeed. The guy was upgrading, so he wanted to sell his old set. Back then it was, believe it or not, before 5 years, things were really still, how you can say it, non-civilized as it is now. They were some HOTAs, the market HOTAs, let's say from Thrustmaster, which they had a certain price. The more advanced ones, like the Warthog setup, was really expensive, and it is really expensive for what it offers. Now I can say that. So for me, that I was just starting, actually this I got them when I started Explain, so I was flying jets with this and it was perfectly fine. Of course I couldn't imagine the immersion I could get later on with stuff like this, but as I said in the start, I couldn't imagine myself anyway to touch any joysticks and stuff. Anyway, we have a stream live, so we have the time to talk about details and enjoy it at the same time. So, T-Flight HOTAS X, this, as you can see, it can split and have some separation. So you can have the throttle a little bit more to the left and your stick a little bit more to the right, and it creates some you know, early cockpit feelings. A lot of buttons, actually all the buttons you need, and especially for this first module. This one, while you learn stuff and test yourself, I find it is the perfect match. And it has the value, like I sold them when I updated in my turn, I gave them for 20 euro. 20 euro, guys, these ones. In the COVID area, of course, this set, the initially price was like 50 euros, and in the COVID area it went up to 80 or even 100 euros for these new ones. I saw them in various places selling for 100 euros, 80 euros and stuff. Now, again, because of the plethora of different sticks and in a great additions from WinWing, sticks that before 5 years they would cost like 300-400 euros. Now you can buy a stick with 80 euros or $80. Okay, we're gonna talk about this hardware as we go on and everything, but your starters, you have never touched that stick and a throttle and you want to start, this is fun. This is fun. It immerses you really fast. It gives you the fully idea what's going on and how this will develop if you want to dig more into DCS or any other simulation game. So that's the starter. Perfect for a free module, 2 free maps, and then this as a hardware. And then you come here in your module, in control options, and you start putting in the buttons, key binding, like let's search for the electrical switch. We go here, as you write. I think this is the most advanced, even if it's old, like I don't know how many years, when you going to key bind stuff in your sticks and whatever controls you have. This system from Eagle Dynamics is the best in all simulations, all games, all arcades, whatever how you want to call it. When you are about to assign key binding, this is the most intuitive system. So electric power switch, yes. I want to put it where? In my throttle, yes, my throttle here. Where is my throttle? Here, here. It's WinWing. Let's see. So to move it a little bit. For now, okay. So we have here, in this column, I have my Orion throttle or this throttle. Okay, I go to the electric power switch here, double click, and then adjust with a press. Okay, I'm binding it. I bind it. Okay, and if I forget, okay, what this button does, because I never put myself into trouble to write down my key bindings, and I don't care, I have no time, whatever, I come again to my module control options, and as I'm inside this menu, I press the button, up, and then it shows me that I have assigned this button to electric power switch, and so on and so forth. And look at these assignments here, guys. Look, assignments. Okay, I have plenty of buttons, of course, and I use anything that I can use to assign in a button, so I don't touch my keyboard or my mouse. That's my how you say, the reason I got all this. Maybe, who knows, but for sure I don't want to touch my mouse and my keyboard while I'm flying. I want to have everything next to me, in a button, in a switch, in a knob. Okay, so with this HOTA system, it's doable. It's doable. You can have most of your system, most important systems, especially in a not high fidelity module. You can have all your systems assigned to your HOTAs, to your throttle and stick. So with this simple stuff, you're ready to start training. Please don't put yourself into hard situations like trying multiplayer stuff, okay, or go to more advanced missions and that need, you know, radio communications, certain moves, procedures, and waypoints. Start with the simple stuff. Training, the best bet. Your best bet. Training here, guys. What he wants me to do to switch on the electrical system. Okay, electrical system. This button. I start noticing around, familiarization with the cockpit. I cannot touch anything yet, but soon enough I will start using all this with my eyes. All references, fuel, RPM of the engine. The vertical codes that will show me how fast I climb up or going down. Compass, most important, and then altimeter, speed of the airplane, wheels, flaps, everything is there. It's just you just cannot click them, and that's not a big deal. That's the good part. You start with this. So once you get in love with your module, or you get addicted more and more, and you want to start it, you know, like you have it in your room and it's yours, then by yourself you go deeper. So you have this, plenty of missions to do. Of course you can enjoy multiplayer sessions, goes without saying. SU-25 is used in 90% of missions in multiplayer sessions. 90% of missions, they include SU-25 and SU-25T. There are two versions of the same aircraft. The Frogfoot SU-25T is the more modernized, let's say. So what else now? We said about the HOTAs, and then you see me moving around my head, looking around, huh? Yes, track IR is very, very important. Tracking your head inside the cockpit. Another immersion plus. You cannot play like this. Look, the initial. Okay, you cannot play like this while flying, doing stuff. You cannot look around to see the targets, to calculate to your orbits, anything. You need something to track your movement, your head movement. And that was not an obstacle, but something I had to find a good solution for me, because I'm wearing glasses. So really fast out of the box, I cancelled some options, and because of the budget, because I didn't want to spend €200, 250 for a track IR while I was sorry, mate. While we have training sessions and I'm getting into it, you want to spend stuff. You don't have to spend stuff just buying expensive gear and all the shiny, you know. This will come by the time, and thankfully we have a lot of options now and great prices and in fast shipping ways as well. So start simple and cheap, enjoy it and have fun with it, of course, as we did. And when we start playing, we first check free solutions, track, free solutions for tracking head movement. What we're gonna do, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do. And you see, there is a great solution with Aruco marker. You see this guy in his forehead. It's not me, it's a friend that sent me this meme. It's the guy we bought together some modules and we played together. And the meme he sent me says it all. Of course, the picture had an E here somewhere, but I don't know what happened to the E. Okay, I hope we have flying cars in the future in 2021. We put in our forehead some sticks or some papers, card papers. Where does the sound come from? See? Yes, here we have a Chinook, Mi-8. What are you? Yes. So yes, we have the Chinook in game. Gonna get crazy, guys, when you see it. So yes, we need head tracking. Head tracking solutions. Great solutions. OpenTrack is the software. OpenTrack from GitHub. Or just Google OpenTrack and you're gonna find an excellent small application that will make your life easier for at least 6 months or a year until you need more out of it and you go to more advanced solutions. So what's the deal here? In 2021, yeah, okay. In 2021, the best solution, in my opinion, that costs only 2 cents is to go and print this kind of Aruco marker. Aruco marker is the name. Okay, it comes in various shapes, like a QR code, really magnified. You see, it's like a part of a QR code. Okay, and inside the software of OpenTrack, there is an option that says, guys, my input is this, is my Aruco marker. I put it on the headphones with a sticker, or you can find ways, or in an old flashlight headlight, you can stack it there with a Velcro or whatever suits you best. It's really light. It's just a paper, and you can print it and stack it in a cardboard. It's like the weight is like you cannot even feel it. And then you order the software, the OpenTrack software, to get input from this Aruco marker. You make the calibration inside the program. Of course, there are tutorials for this. Nothing fancy or crazy. You play with this, a lot of play. Inside the cockpit, you come. You put OpenTrack. You put input in your Aruco marker. And as you move your head, the first time I tried this, it was like magic for me, because without effort and without breaking my neck or getting tired, my shoulders and everything, I was just moving around. I could see, especially when you are dogfighting or you're flying very high and you want to see ground units and whatever. I cannot say how much important this is. Okay, and it's cheap, it's like 2 cents. OpenTrack is free, totally free. And then Aruco marker back then in 2021. And recently, I think last year, OpenTrack made an update development inside the track, and it has another input. Actually, it has a lot of inputs, but those that I'm working with was the Aruco marker, and now is the neural net tracker. Neural net tracker is a head tracking input device, let's say device, digital. Okay, you set the input at neural net tracker, fix your mapping and your filters, and it does the same job without wearing anything at all. Just tracks your face, and with a recalibration button to center. Easy stuff, guys, easy stuff, cheap stuff, free stuff. Okay, when you are again more into it and you want to go further, you're going for track IR, certainly, or even VR. If you are into it, it's great addition to DCS. It needs some extended tutorials to set it properly, but there are plenty of guys that made it happen, and they're enjoying themselves in VR, which is great in DCS, and it's getting better and better all the time. So for us now, we stay in 2D screen. For me, if you ask me personally, I enjoy VR, but I cannot play a lot of hours with this in my head, especially at summer. I'm not talking about it, and I want to have a physical touch. I prefer like this, listen to the switch, do the procedures, taking my time to enjoy it without any extra something. My headphones are enough for me. My headphones are really enough for me in my head while I'm playing. So if you're into VR and you're a VR guy, go straight to that. If you're not, either because of budget or because of other reasons, the immersion in 2D with this free open track software is super great. So as you can see, now you cannot see my head of course, but really I'm not doing effort to look around. Is everything under control? Of course, sometimes when you're in the heat of the dogfight and you want to use something that you have never predicted that you're going to use, you see the limitations, or even if you're not recalibrated or set it good enough for you. So then you go back and make corrections in the OpenTrack software. So that goes with the head. That goes with the head movement tracking. And yes, we started from Aruco, guys. It was a fun time looking ourselves in the camera sometimes and making jokes between us about how we look when we try to fly a jet. What else now? So let's make a small recap. We have the free module SU25. Okay, it's not a high fidelity module, meaning you cannot click any of these buttons here, but if you can see, look, my flaps button here, let's say this switch here. Okay, I control it. Oh, excuse me, I have the slide on. Excuse me, guys. Too many things to go around. So you see, this button here is the flaps button for landing and take off. No, I haven't started the airplane yet, so that it don't work, but I want to show you that everything that you use is moving here in the cockpit. Okay, the throttle, the stick, okay, trim, buttons, stuff, everything is corresponding through what you see. But you cannot click on the cockpit. It's not clickable here, but you can assign them to your hardware. Either you have just a panel or a HOTAS system. You come to adjust controls here, you put your module and you start binding where you start. From the start, guys. The classic thing. Flaps, gear, stick, axis for your stick, axis for your throttle, lights if you want better, you know, Now this with this module and other in this category of non-high fidelity, low fidelity module, how we can call it, the procedures become more easy to understand because they are like similar. There are similarities in every other module that is not high fidelity. Okay, it's like electrical switch to turn on the airplane and start after 3 minutes, or if you want immediately, if the plane allows it, to start the engines. Okay, right engine on, like this. No need to turn on fuel valves or pressurized things, or you know. Okay, and then left engine on. Let's hear the jet. Minute. Mars. You see the engines spooling till they're ready. Okay. Okay, I can even close the canopy. It's just one button. The same way I can make gear up, gear down, use my flaps, all the procedures you need to fly. Of course, supposedly you have start somewhere, like, you know, learning some takeoff procedures. Why to put the flaps in what position and why and when to change it and everything. Each plane, of course, has its own character, and SU-25 has its very own character, guys. Even when you taxi with this jet, you feel the character of this jet. It has its own unique way of moving, flying, attacking, okay? And everything is, I repeat, as much as real to the real thing. I mean, like, you understand, okay, about parameters in the paper, of course. And yeah, that's it, more or less. And some basic buttons that you can use is like to communicate with the ground crew, to service you or the ATC. You know how this goes, you know how you love it, to speak with ATC, even if it is a really not primitive ATC, but you know, ATC in flight simulator. Still they are under development, and we expect some in some way the burst of the good ATC programs to blow up our minds. I feel them, they're coming, and DCS as well is working on it actively. But anyway, the already ATC that we have here is not bad at all.
Ассистент, 102, запуск.
102. Ассистент. К запуску разрешаю. Ветер у земли 0,83. Скорость 5 метров в секунду.
Of course, as you already understand, the native of this jet is Russian. I don't remember details from year of build and why it developed and everything. Very interesting to learn, of course. Okay, but this is for another chapter. And the simple way to use all this is with your keyboard. You have the slash command to bring up the menu and interact with the game more. Parent menu, I want to ground crew, rearm and refuel, and then the magic here. Guys, look at this, look at all this stuff, huh? All this stuff, why and how. I told you, 6 months minimum. to learn this module. Addiction incoming. Use with caution, as they say. Okay, yeah. The beauty of DCS to go deep into this, and of course, if you are in a hurry and you want to see explosions, you can create them yourself or go to a practice multiplayer server that is playing with SU-25 as a protagonist. There are plenty of them, and feel the multiplaying stuff surrounding you, you know, even if there is no hostile players and there is just AI, it's more than enough, guys, believe me. I'm not going deeper into this. We covered the controls, why and how. This is a low fidelity module, comes for free, which is excellent. You're gonna use it your whole DCS career here, for sure, 100% sure. If you're into it and you want to do certain tutorials that will take like special sessions for this, you can ask it and we can find some way to do it. And this is the SU-25, the free module that comes with 2 free maps, and we got more guys coming. Yes, we got more coming. And also they give you the TF-51D, a warbird for training, which is another excellent module. I'm not talking about aircraft itself, which is historical, okay? It's historical, and in this deep study level simulation platform, which DCS is, having a historical warbird at your disposal, I mean, what else you need? What else you need, guys? What else you need? What else you need? It's a miracle to have all this stuff in our home, and in really like almost free. Almost free, because we burn the electricity yet, huh? Let's check this out. It comes free as well, with SU-25 and 2 maps in DCS. With these 2 aircrafts and these 2 maps, I mean, guys, you can play for a couple of years. If you really wanted to, you know, to become a great pilot in this simulation.
Welcome to the cockpit
Look at
overview
this.
lesson. Today, we will take a detailed look at the Mustang cockpit. You can use mouse look mode to move your view around the cockpit. To turn mouse look mode on and off, press left Alt plus C. Throughout this lesson, pressing the spacebar key will initiate the next consecutive step once instructions for the current one are complete. Press the spacebar key when you are ready to begin.
So as you can see, very nice narrator. Tutorial is starting. How to use this warbird. Just keep in mind, this warbird, as it comes free, has no weapons. You cannot use it for a fight. But even in that case, the community have thought about this, and in many servers they have it as a helper aircraft, even to carry, let's say, you have it for logistics, to carry some repair for bases or armor, you know, stuff like this. In even modernized servers, you can use this. But anyway, by itself, having this and study it, it's great. And when you feel ready for the next level, and then to spend some money eventually, it's in your option to do so. But you have a full taste of everything inside DCS for free. And if I knew it, I was in a hurry, you know. I found myself with time, COVID came, new hobby, you know, you get passionate about it, you see the other guys flying the cool stuff, because you see, oh, this is free, it's not cool enough, I don't know, not too many screens, too MFTs, you know, I want to have everything, you know, to see, and then you go and spend your bucks, and before even you realize how to take off with a free jet, you get yourself into deep stuff, and you get overwhelmed. Of course, we are grown-ups, we can do whatever we like with our money, with our hard-earned dollar and euro, and you can jump straight to a high-fidelity module. It will be double the enjoyment, okay? Because if you love really something, like many people love to fly the Huey helicopter, because of movies, because of music, because of culture, you know, a lot of stuff, and they go straight jump to a Huey or straight to a Tomcat, which is very iconic airplane. And if you do like this and you have the money to spend, you will do well. All this money goes for a very good reason, to preserve the game, the company, to keep them running. Their work is excellent in all fields, and they're getting better and better. The last 3 years we have seen huge leaps towards great technology in simulation, with a lot of repairs and bug killing and new systems. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how much development goes into this. Of course, the community wants more and more, and they're very passionate about, so you know, you have the conflicts then and the stuff happening, and you get all this kind of you know, complaints sometimes, and everything that happens to any game, simulation. But that's the details, guys. Enjoy with what you have, enjoy it. You're not gonna get you know, it's not your life here, this is your enjoyment. You take your time, you love what you do, and you get fulfilled. So these two modules, SU-25 and the P-51 Mustang, let's call it Mustang. It's great additions. And with this, you have your hands full for the next 6 months to 1 year. Okay, or else, if you like, as we said, your dream to come true, you go buy your favorite module and you jump right into it, and you know, keeps you happy. Now, for any further stuff like missions, skins, you know, you get to the heat of things suddenly. Yeah? There is the user files mode here in downloads, the main site of DCS, okay, which they have everything: campaigns, device profile, 666, yes, documents, mods, multiplayer missions, single missions, skins, sound. You call it, guys, you're never gonna get bored. You're gonna get bored, never. The most crazy thing of all, huh? I left this for last. Free trials, free to play program, free trials, guys. You can test for a week or 2 weeks is the free trial. Let me read. I never used this, like I used this in the start to see a couple of modules, and then I was into it. For 14 days, 2 weeks, try out each and every one of our products for 14 days per product during a 6-month period. You can play each module sequentially, or any number of them at a time. The choice is yours. Of course, you go one by one, relax, take your time, guys. You can try everything. See what fits better for you. Of course, everything goes with YouTube study and books, and you know, They are the hours that gonna get spent to learn, and that's the beautiful thing. Keeps your brain sharp, I think. And yep, that is that. Simple stuff. Download 2 free maps. You're never gonna get bored. Easy, relax. Yes, you need HOTAS. Yes, if you ask me, that's me. Okay, I cannot play with a keyboard now. I want this. I want the stick to play. I want the throttle to control my speed, to hear the noises, to hear the, you know, the engines, the brakes, everything. Everything is simulated, guys. Everything. Even the plumbing and the electric switches and panels and circuits. Everything. Everything is simulated here, guys. Don't make mistake. Let's go and check the maps. Yeah, it's Mariana. And we can see that better in the mission editor. Yes, of course there's a mission editor. You can create your own stuff. I don't expect it to be like A to B simple stuff. This is very complicated AI calculations, missions, missile, transactions. Oh my god, guys. The depth of this is it's great. So this is the more recent free map, Marianas. Excuse me. And the classic map of DCS, Caucasus area, that covers a lot of million square miles. I don't know if I'm right there about a million, but I think you can check in the mission editor to see the map if you like. Campaign builders. Okay, I wanted Caucasus, a map, please. Give me the map. Okay, look at this, guys. Here you cannot, you can put units and everything, but here's the main course. Manapa, makeup, body, order, and so on and so on and so on. Give me a moment, real life call. I'll be right back. Sorry about this, guys. Things happen in real life, and we have a lot to say. I don't know if I cover you guys in some simple stuff that you need to start playing DCS. Whatever you need, send to the comments when you see the video. Write in the comments what you want to know, what I said totally wrong, where you laugh at, where I was hilarious, everything like this. And let's take a sip, because in 1 hour I won't stop talking. Yeah, coffee, the magic happens. So, yeah guys, hotas and stuff, this is how I started. Plain explain. Keyboard, mouse, then the Flytex hotas, and my first gadget. This is from Logitech. It was a great addition at the time. I could control the heading of the airplane with just the knob. Multi-key binding profiles, altitude, speed over ground, autopilot, some switches here that we cannot see now because of the lighting. So this house, that was my first panel, and I was in love with this. When I got it, like my experience really took off. And that's how I started, yes, it was fun. Of course you need a good PC to play. i5 and up to there, and you know, with the cards now, with the new 50 series, I think you're gonna find good prices at 30 series or 40 series even. Of course, you keep and saving money to get something that will serve you well. Don't buy something because you can buy it now and, you know, and say after 3 months, oh, now I have another $100 I could add and get this. So I'm more comfortable with playing and more enjoyable actually. No frustration, no, you know, lower settings and this and that. Just keep saving money, guys. Slowly get what you need in proper way. Get a good PC and then the rest will come easier. Get your screen, your eyes, where you're gonna put your eyes, okay, on the screen. How big, if it's wide or not, and what not, you know. Take your time, save money, do it step by step, and don't think about it too much because you love it and you want to have it. Enjoy it now, but do it with the proper steps. So that was my initial setup here. And then not that. Yes, this is my Flytex hotas. Very happy to have them, and I keep them even with the first upgrade, which I did. I went to VKB. Oh, but what a stick. The Gladiator stick of VKB. What a stick. So before I go to Gladiator, I was, you know, I told you, into explain jets, airliners, Airbus stuff. Thrustmaster gets this out, and I'm getting like, damn, it's the most affordable thing I can buy around these airplanes, because when I started 5 years ago, I told you the hardware was expensive, like €1,000 just to get a small panel with 6 buttons on it and some knobs. 1,000 was the minimum, and I was like, I will never gonna make it happen. I'm never gonna spend 10, 15,000 euros to get my hobby get done. Other people do it. And when I got in the community, I understood that most people had good cockpits, home cockpits. I mean, like serious home cockpits. They were either real life aviators or retirement aviators, or guys that have the dream of their life. So they were spending a significant amount of money to their hobby, which for me was like unreachable. never. So I got this one and I enjoy it as much as I had it. I keep it like for 3-5 months. It was a happy upgrade for me. At the same time, I learned about DCS and everything changes instantly. Okay, the airliners, I can fly the airliner with a proper stick, with a proper fighter stick, you know. This stick is not enough for me, for all these buttons I need, okay. So I sell them all together in a very fair price for new enthusiasts getting into the hobby. I kept them in a great condition, the boxes are intact. Also, my oldest gadget boxes are still here in a very good condition. If I want ever to sell them to get something else, it's gonna be perfect to resell, and that's what you're gonna keep in mind when you upgrade. You can either give away your previous module, or in a really cheap price for the next guy to enjoy it. Of course, if you understand that he appreciates this and respects it, not just to sell a stick half price for this guy just to play it once and throw it away after. So for me, my previous sticks, where I gave them, they are in great hands still, and they're working perfectly still after 3 and 4 years. So I sold this package as you see it. They went out fairly fast. And then we're getting to the serious the serious problems. Throttle. After I flew the SU-25 and I got my first high fidelity module, which was the Hornet, by the way. Okay, the Hornet has requirements, has demands. Okay, for the Hornet you need all this stuff to use, and this throttle, guys, it's on the top 3 throttles ever. Okay, it's from Virpil. It's a CM2. It's a CM2 without the come on now, my brain. If you want to go to afterburner, as I go like this, you have the lift fingers option. There's some I can't describe them now, I forget the word. Some plastic here, extra gear that with your fingers you press them in, so you're allowed to push for afterburner. Okay, this module here have not this finger packet. So it's a CM2, and I bought it used from Virpil. If you guys remember, it was a period that they put second-hand throttles into the market. What means? The guys that first bought them from Virpil, they found something that wasn't correct in the module. It was a mishap on the module. I don't know how you call it. A small disadvantage, like a switch wasn't working, or even the axis was crazy, or, you know, or a button was easily pushed without being proper, and they returned back the product. And Virpil, what did they fully service it, and they sell it second time with a lower price. That's how I got this. I got this like 240 euros. Was a big expense for me back then, and I was crossing my fingers because it was a second hand throttle, but it was coming from the company itself, from Virpil. So my logic thinking, Virpil, we know how robust their products are. These guys know what they're doing. So I was like, guys, this thing, maybe it wasn't good working in the first place, but we came back to the factory, refurbished, and they sell it back to the market. So I'm gonna try it, and that's how I got it, and it was excellent, guys. The grip still, I'm missing this grip. I miss the grip. Not actually the buttons and the layout of the buttons and stuff, because this you adapt to it easily, but the grip itself, where your palm here, where what you caught, where you touch, what you touch with this, how you feel while doing this, huh? It matters. It matters, guys. You cannot imagine how much it matters. Great throttle. I kept it for 3 or 4 years until I got in the fever to try the new stuff. Everyone around me was getting the new stuff. I was looking for an excuse to change it, and it came the excuse when I heard about the grips with the vibrators. With a vibration. Okay, you see the English, what you did there. I see what you did there. So these grips now from Wing F15EX. Lots of buttons, of course. Great layout of buttons. No complaints here or there. Of course, it's more thin in this side. You see the Virpil here, it's fat. You lay your hand on your palm of your hand, and it's resting there almost. Here it's half. Okay, I don't know if you can see in the camera the difference. But inside these little grips, of course it splits. Okay, the throttle splits. There are 2 motors that create vibrations and give feedback when you press guns, use gear, flaps, or whatever you like. It's in the Wing application. This. I was fast to decide about this because why? Because I found a great guy to give the throttle with a nice price, very fair price for me and him. And the throttle was going to good hands, guys. I wasn't just selling to anybody. Okay, I was let's say a rookie, a cadet in the Greek squadron, the most ancient squadron in DCS, one of the most ancient. Okay, Lock On, call themselves Lock On. Great community. Okay, great guys inside, great experience, previous pilots, mechanics, engineers, you call it, and a lot of chill out guys, cool guys. You know, that's the best company to find if you go on with your DCS career. Okay, so I sell the throttle to a guy from there, and I was feeling right doing this, and I was feeling as well right to get the new one, the Orion throttle 2 from Wing. Okay, different situation here. I found it more responsive to my needs. I have all the buttons I need here for cold start and everything. Okay, I don't want to do a comparison between those two, but I'm telling you why I got this, and now I'm in the mood to change the grips, maybe, because I got what the vibrators could give me. Okay, and I have under my seat now, I have a bass shaker which does all this job even better, and it's dedicated for this. So now maybe I can sell these grips, okay, to get the F18 grips, or even something else that comes later. So throttle, Virpil throttle, excellent product, guys, excellent, beautiful, practical, whatever. Excellent stuff, excellent material. Oops, sorry. Next. And then, yeah, you see here the full thing. The panels, got them this 4 years ago. 150 euro for each one panel. Are you serious? With all these things they have on it? There is nothing to say about it. Really nothing to say. Simple panels I was looking for in the market was like 500 euros. To do it yourself, which I'm not really good at this, it will take me like a year to build something like this for me. Okay, it was a nice project to start yourself, as the Warthog project did, and many others that have super videos about this, but not for me. So I found this situation. I was like, what, 150 euro for this? I'm saving, I'm spending here, guys. No more whiskeys in the bar, no more coffees outside. I stop everything. I want this in my house. And also these little panels. You see the situation gets more serious. Second screen, the addiction is there already. Pedals, addiction, and a great stick of VKB MCG Ultimate, which I have up to today. Of course, they didn't came all together. Okay, was piece by piece. Let me see. Yep, the pedals. It was inevitable after I sold the VKB Gladiator, which I had. The pedals, I had them in the grip, twisting grip. I had a twisting grip, and I was flying even helicopters with this, with the twisting grip, which I found it very nice, fitted for me, for my style and my gameplay, my hands, my wrists and everything. Never got tired. But they convinced me to get the pedals because that was the proper way to fly a helicopter, with the pedals, or even to move the rudder of an airplane. Another excellent and great price product. It cost me like 150, I think, for these pedals. I still have them up to date. If I had the money, I would update to the new ones, Skywalker pedals from Wing Wing. No questions asked. But I don't have the budget right now, so I'm very happy to have those, and I'm very satisfied. And yes, it's totally different flying with pedal, guys. The helicopter especially, it's something different. If you want just an airplane, okay, you can put it in the twist of your stick, or even in a button in another switch, or a small mini stick. Okay, but if you fly helicopter, guys, this is great. The pedals, it's another immersion thing that gets you into it, and that is that. Yes, my Gladiator. After the T-Flight X-Hotas, I go to this stick, 120 euros back then. For me, it was a jump, a big jump at the cost and at the technology. I ordered this after many reviews about the company, about the users, about this and that. I was happy and lucky to get a most updated version back then. The feeling of the stick, guys, if you grip this in your hand, if you put this in your hand and move it, the dampening, the natural dampening which is in this device, it will give you a full immersion feeling. It's great. Of course, I was using this small throttle, the buttons, mini sticks, here front, two trigger. Excellent product, excellent. And from then, I was now sure about the company and what I was going to do in DCS. And the Christmas was going close, and I get the next upgrade, which I have up to now, the MCG Ultimate stick. This one, it's excellent. It's the top for me. It's the top. For me, it's the top in this budget area. Okay. Of course, then mounts came, because where are you gonna put all this good stuff? You cannot keep them in the desk, spending 200 and 300 euros for peripherals and just put them on a desk. It wasn't going into my heart very well. I wanted mounts. I want them mounts, and I put them on my desk with these mounts. And I was happy because they were fully modular. You could do whatever you like with them. Here in the desk, you can see with this mount I have on it the throttle, the two panels in one mount, and here in this mount of VKB mount I have the base, the stick, and on the mount I have this screen with a modular patent I made. It was stable in the proper position for me to use it. with two mounts. This one mount here and this mount here. Okay, this is a desk. Desk mount with a clamp on the desk. And happy cockpit flying. Really happy, really happy. I remember how I was feeling the first time I was building it. Even when you build it, you know, it gives you pleasure, it gives you satisfaction. So then more Christmas came. We're getting older, guys, eh? Okay, more Christmas come, more New Year's Eve. I sell the VKB Gladiator to a great guy. He's an engineer of Mirage. He's a real life engineer of Mirage airplanes. And he really knew what he was buying. He found the price really fair, the condition excellent, with its boxes and everything. Okay, guys, don't forget, as you upgrade, sell your stuff into low prices so everybody can get into the hobby. You make good. I know a lot of people cannot afford even the basics, and you give them pleasure and happiness. Sell your stuff, you enjoy them, sell them low, even if it's a card or whatever. And then as the things came up, Wing goes crazy and sells everything for €100. Free shipment, no taxes. I was like, okay, these guys are crazy. There's a catch here. What is the catch? How I can buy this MFD screen with this just for €150? Is it possible? We're talking about thousands of euros to get this done. Thousands. And suddenly you can get this with 150, another 100 here, another 100 there. Okay, they add up. Okay, they sum up, of course, but you can get them slowly. I mean, you're not burning yourself. I'm happy with my panels and my stick and throttle, but then I see the possibilities coming. I think it is doable. It's not like a life goal. I just cut some expenses here and there. Slowly, this one first, this one first. And now I have to house them somewhere. It's a pity. It's a pity to have them on the desk, guys. So I'm start searching about this big story. I start searching about the rigs. What I'm gonna do. The rigs are expensive. We're talking €1,000 again. €1,000 for a rig. I was like, damn, I must stop drinking water, you know. And then search after search. I start selling stuff again. Gaming chair, some things I don't need, money sums up, and I find Simex Pro, guys, a company in Netherlands, which ships around the world, of course. Well, for me, of course, I was looking at, all the main products we have all the time. We're getting bombardment with them. And I was really reading really extensively the reviews, and I found the most annoying thing in every review, which for me comes first. How comfortable I will be when I'm sitting in my cockpit. Okay, what is the modularity of the rig? How easy I can, change stuff, bars here, there, put this. How easy I can put this on here. How strong it will be. What is the maintenance? What's the dust covering? How much dust I will gather here with doing this and that. All the parameters, you need all the parameters, not just the looks, okay? And I found out that the main products that we're getting bombarded with, very known products in Europe and in UK, they are uncomfortable. People sitting there and say, my ass is in pain. No, guys. I went to the market, how it's the market in Facebook, and I found this chair from a Skoda Fabia chair with new cover for 50 euros. 50. And I added on the rig with its own sliders. This chair has its own default sliders. It's fucking comfortable. it's really comfortable. Okay, easy to put on in a proper rig that costs under 350 euro. 350 euro, guys, for this. The rig I have now. Look at this. Bars, black coated, aluminium, stuff to put your panels, your screen, your chair, everything gathered nice and beautiful in the rig, on the rig, cable management, back to the PC, and so on and so forth. The modularity is great. You can do whatever you imagine with this, and it's the simplest module. How do you say this? The rig. Simex Pro X80 is called. I have it a link in my bio and everything. I'm trying to get something out of it because I really support it, and I have an affiliation link, guys. If you like to check it out, please use the affiliation link. You will help me a lot. And that's the best thing I did. Selling just a gaming chair, selling the even the desk itself. Okay, to house my stuff. I have them in a certain place. I can cover them when I'm not playing. It gets fully covered up. No damage done. Whatever I do, it's gonna be by me, not by the time or by mistake. It's a dedicated space. If you want to buy an expensive gaming chair, a proper one, not expensive, a proper one, just to sit, just to put your ass somewhere, not to get fucked up your ass, and to be like normal, you're gonna spend 300 at least. Okay, if you're a gamer and you know, we're not talking about the guys in 15 years old that they're not working, they have no own money, and it's really hard for their parents to get something. We're talking about adults now, okay, that they have their own work and they spend money into their hobbies and everything. You're gonna get a chair costing like 300 euro for sure. Else you cannot sit 2 hours to learn the module, day after day. Anyway, so this rig costs under 350 euro, guys. And you can house everything really easy, and even comes with guidelines and instructions. How to. Yeah, and if you get into it and you start getting gadgets and everything, by the time, you need somewhere to house them. You need to put them somewhere to feel good, to feel safe. And that is that, more or less. I had many things to say to you guys, but the time I'm streaming now, I know it's not a good time for me. But later on, I have things to do, and it's very difficult to keep it going like this. So I choose a time that I'm really like I can be relaxed and do stuff. I know everybody of you will log in an hour or something, which I will stop the stream. But okay. Do whatever we can. If you like to see it, it's gonna be in highlights on Twitch. I'm gonna do 2 parts, so you can have a look at this later on if you like. It's good to put before you sleep as well. I know I can put you to sleep. Sleep now. Sleep. Huh? Good. So you can relax. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, how we started, where we are now, after 5 years. Yeah. DCS was here in the good times and in the bad times as well. You know what I mean. So we're gonna take a little break now to concentrate our brains, see what else we forgot. Now we're gonna make a sortie or two in Contention PvP Syria 80's Persistent Dynamic Campaign server. It's already 5 hours on. Yep, it has another 3 hours, I think, running. Already 40 people inside there, killing each other. A lot of stuff going on. Great server, great PvP server. We almost go to 2 hours, so let's see if we're gonna break this. And we catch up more people a little bit later. Yep, all good. Plus 1 Harrier. You see here the Thunder. It's being handled by the Hornet now. And he crashed. Ah no, he got down by a Fox 2, but we didn't see it in the map. From test pilot, the Hornet, the Hawk, a tracking radar here by itself. Weird, because the Thunder pilot had the opportunity to throw something into the Hornet, so he'd make his escape better. Anyway, here in the JTAC position, guys, you can see what's going on in the map. As the early warning radars and AWACS can let you see. We have another early warning radar here. Actually, the coordinates are here. So the blue have a farm in between all the red airfields and farms. I think here it's gonna be a nice bed to go. Let's check the distance. 33 kilometers from here. 45. Yeah, the best bet is to start from Hama. Get a heli. Go there, find something in the way. Blue Sam. Blue Sam, we don't see anything here. I'll let it as it is. Maybe this is, yes, this is very old. Very old bookmark. Hello, sniffing drones. Hello. The music is from the soundtrack of Star Citizen, which from time to time I stream Star Citizen. I'm a backer since 2015. Not a lot of stuff, just a spaceship. If you're familiar with Star Citizen, let me know. It's very soothing and it fits in all situations, even when you fly or narrating or shooting stuff. Sounds familiar, eh? Yes, yes, of course. Some pieces of this soundtrack are like 8 years old, I think. Maybe more. Maybe more. And with the new parts, they have new background music. Yeah, it's great. It gives you the time to breathe, and to enjoy stuff more. So I see Kaiovas here, Apaches. I'm itching for a helicopter right now. Let's see. Can I do it? Maybe we can. Okay, let's let the map load. It's a multiplayer server with a lot of units and tasks and missions and you name it.
Отказала основная гидросистема. Лог РИ-65 исправен. Отказал насос расходного бака. Отказал генератор.
Here we put auto start. I haven't started cold with Hind. We have an eagle very close to us. And a lot of other stuff. Seems they're doing a coordinated attack around here. We're gonna get our ass burned, but that's the part of the fun. We're gonna take some ground units with us, with the system they provide here in the server. And we try to go to the hostile farm and claim it. Let's hope it works.
Устанавливаю магнитное склонение. Готово. Включаю оружие.
Okay, let's get aware of where are they around us, so we don't give them an easy target. They're very close. The Eagle can see us in the radar, and the Hornet as well. They have great radars. They can spot us easily. We need to go from Hama to Farp 7. It's already weakened. But I think it's gonna be a very hard task anyway. Yeah. Anyone else around, guys? Everybody's cool. This is a robbery. We're loaded, eh? We're loaded stuff. We're loaded. Let's go. Let's check. Okay. What's going on here? I feel I have no... Yes, I have no... No response from my pedals. Nice start. Oh, something is looking us. Something is searching us. Axis commands, come on. Where are we? Oops. Why no responsive? Okay, no. No pedals. What's going on? Come on, baby, wait that. This is a new one. To open. Oh my god, no. Bad timing.
Командир, оружие готово.
The pedals are dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? No. No, never mind. Okay, recalibration of the pedals is working. I don't know why it did that. Let's back to it. I don't know what I did wrong here. I created this. Thankfully, I understand it really early. We weren't in the air. Up here we have the air defenses working. We have trouble above our heads, I guess. We're gonna be a small snack for them now. And I'm very cold still. Haven't played for a week. Up. F-15 is just above us. We're gonna see our little dot us in the radars and we're gonna feel the pain, I guess, but some Apaches are incoming in a Kiowa.
Веду наблюдение. Выполняю поиск.
Yeah, I heard that.
Начал поиск.
Wow, F-15 is really low, playing with us.
Наблюдение выключил.
149, 5 miles. Up, I see something there. He got hit. Yeah. He got hit by air defenses or another jet. Now we need the report channel. Yeah, we have a friendly MiG here, MiG-29. I've got the Eagle. Let's go.
Веду наблюдение. Выполняю поиск.
We must be very careful now. We are in the eye of the hit.
К поиску целей. Приступил.
Helicopters flying around, jets lurking. They easily gonna drop their target just to kill a heli if they find it easy. I'll do the same.
К поиску целей. Приступил. К поиску целей. Приступил.
So we are in contention server, Syria map, 80s. We have a Tomcat in our ass. Most likely he sees us now. Jester, he's calling targets. They can play nasty with the Fox 2 missiles. They are hit seekers. So
К поиску целей.
don't get
Приступил.
surprised if we suddenly
поиск.
explode. Don't get surprised if we suddenly explode out of nowhere. We're flying around and in the shit. Try to catch the Kiowa or the Apache that they are incoming.
Выполняю поиск.
If we're lucky to see them first, maybe we can do something about it. Oops.
Наблюдение выключил.
Have the Tomcat behind us in a very dangerous position, for sure. Flew. Passed. Hopefully. We're waiting for the early warning radar to give us some new intel, some information of whereabouts of the hostiles. Seems that Tomcat may be searching for us, doing circles, or he's in a fight. But he's still behind us. He's not far away. It's better to face it than try to run, because you cannot run from a bad weather. It's faster than you. The same with the Tomcat. You cannot run away from a Tomcat when you're in a helicopter. even if he has no idea about us, we always take the worst scenario. Oop, I think we have some more clear skies now. Maybe lots of friendlies. I should look about it. Too many things running. Should look about the friendlies around to make a better picture, of course. Yeah, we have Sukhoi, MiG-29, F-16, Mirage. Wow, 2 F-16s, okay. There are a lot of friendlies above us. So we should go straight to the enemy FARP. Do our
Включил
job.
наблюдение, выполняю поиск.
Maybe finding something along the way.
Выполняю поиск. Выполняю поиск.
Yeah, always Petrovich on the work for spotting any sneaky Kaiovas. Kaiova, by the way, great module, huh? Haven't taken it. I have a lot of
Выполняю поиск.
helicopters.
Начал поиск.
I fly the Apache as well, front seat and back seat, and I really love it. But I have seen the reviews of Kaiova and YouTube videos. It's great, great module. I think this guy is talking to me. I'm the only hind here. If I bring something with me for the FARP, of course I bring stuff, but
Начал поиск. Наблюдение выключил.
I have seen this nasty Kaiova is somewhere there. And it's gonna be a challenge to find it.
Веду наблюдение. Выполняю поиск.
Fun stuff with the Syria
Начал
map.
поиск. К поиску целей. Приступил. Выполняю поиск.
Some bosses look like tanks or ground units,
К поиску целей. Выполняю поиск.
at least to me.
Начал поиск. Выполняю поиск. Начал поиск. К поиску целей. Приступил. К поиску целей. Приступил. Начал поиск. К поиску целей. Приступил. Выполняю поиск.
I hope they're hunting these eagles behind me.
Начал поиск.
FARP 15 captured. Oh no, this is FARP 7.
К поиску целей. Приступил. Выполняю поиск.
Come on, Petrovich. Find them first,
Начал
mate.
поиск. Выполняю поиск. Выполняю поиск. К поиску целей. Приступил.
Because, you know, the hind dot is like a big ass black hole. They can see us from far away.
К поиску целей приступил. К поиску целей приступил. Выполняю поиск. Выполняю поиск. Начал поиск. К поиску целей приступил. Начал поиск. Выполняю поиск. К поиску целей приступил. Выполняю поиск.
We're almost there. I have no idea what kind
Начал
of
поиск.
crazy ground units gonna be
Выполняю
there.
поиск.
Also, players getting the ground units and they drive them.
Выполняю поиск.
And there's a lot of fun with this.
Начал поиск. Начал поиск. Начал поиск. Выполняю поиск. Выполняю поиск. К поиску целей приступил. К поиску целей приступил.
Wow,
Начал поиск.
imagine.
К поиску целей приступил.
Oh shit,
Сварка справа, 1 час.
Are Petrovic. Are Petrovic.
Справа ракета, 3 часа.
Are Petrovic. He didn't saw them. I don't know why he couldn't lock them. And then I saw an air defense, strong one. And Petrovic couldn't lock it. I don't know, that's a bug.
Наблюдение выключил.
Let's get some distance first. I didn't see any choppers, but then again I cannot trust Petrovic now for auto lock. We got some damage, not significant, but you feel the difference. Like if you have holes in your body, in the body of the module, of the helicopter, it flies differently. And I have the bus shaker that gives me great feedback.
Ракета слева,
Oh
11
shit.
часов.
11 o'clock.
Веду наблюдение. Выполняю поиск.
What do we have here, guys? Yeah,
Выполняю поиск.
already is flying
Начал
differently.
поиск. К поиску целей приступил.
I don't know why Petrovic
К
cannot
поиску
lock.
целей приступил.
It ruins my sortie,
К поиску
this.
целей приступил. Выполняю поиск.
I think this is friendly here.
К поиску целей приступил. К поиску целей приступил. Начал поиск.
Okay, what I'm gonna do,
Наблюдение выключил.
so we don't do this, we didn't waste our time to come here and just die without being able to lock something. I'm gonna land to leave my Silka here, and once the other friendly kills all the ground units, I'm gonna claim the FARP. Gears down. Damn it. Okay, CTLD, commands, drop crate, TLD, commands, unpack. And here we have a beautiful Silka, and he will wake up really soon now and start looking for targets. What's the situation here? We're in this FARP. It has some units still, it's not neutral yet. I will give it one more try to go and try lock something. Else we're going Leroy Jenkins style and go shoot stuff with our gun. Because either the site is damaged
Наблюдение включил.
and Petrovich cannot
Приступил к
lock,
поиску.
either I have no idea.
К поиску целей. Приступил. Начал поиск. Начал поиск. Выполняю поиск. Выполняю поиск. Выполняю
So
поиск.
we cannot lock anything here. But I
Наблюдение выключил.
still units shooting at us. Okay. Thank you. Getting more and more damage. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, we have some FPS degrade because of the F10 map. When you use F10
Веду наблюдение.
and returns.
Выполняю поиск.
Oh my god, is this? But I think it is. And they have tanks as well. And I cannot lock it. I mean, come on, fuck off.
Наблюдение выключил.
I'm gonna go Leroy Jenkins, guys. Totally collapsed. Someone is reloading now to shoot at me, I'm sure. Oh my god, today the aiming is impossible. Come on. Oh, this speed shooting, eh?
Сварка спереди.
Yeah, the tanks, I know.
Сварка справа. 1 час.
Okay, that was bye-bye. Yeah, I cannot kill the tank because Petrovich cannot lock, so I cannot shoot it. And I'm spending my bullets.
Командир, работа спереди.
In supportive stuff. I hope they don't snipe us. Oh, good,
Сварка слева.
good
11
aiming
часов.
there. I think we just have the armor for this. I think it's 12 millimeter. The tank was shooting us. Oh, hello! Welcome.
Omicron Cairo Sigma Tau Eta Sigma Dagger Round Mu Lambda Iota Delta Sigma Sigma Alpha Sigma.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the Twitch voice fucked up. Hello, hello, thank you for following. Yeah, here I have a problem with Mr. Petrovic, or it's my fault. I cannot lock. And I cannot spend my missiles here, so I'm shooting with my guns until ammo is done. I will return to get a jet or something. How are you doing? Are you flying in a server?
11 часов.
Are you anywhere flying? I'm in contention.
Сварка слева. 11
Wow.
часов.
I just got this truck and
Сварка слева. 11 часов.
this nasty air defense system. This is nasty. This is very nasty. And this truck more, and then we leave the tank for a big guy. Oh, again, I thought it was a unit. Yeah. Good change this from a helicopter to go to the Hornet, to learn the Hornet. Yeah, it's a more, you know, different experience. Very nice transition. Either way, either you go from a heli to Hornet or from a Hornet to heli. Our stuff is dropping here. Air defense is on work. Yeah, the Hornet is my first module, and really love it. That's why I got the UFC, and I was putting coordinates manually all the time. I have melted my fingers and the panels here, but I should start playing it again. I should start playing it again. Just now with the heli, going to a farm, you know, be more specific and certain with what I'm doing. Also, today it was like a simple guide to start to DCS, so I spent my time speaking about the free maps, the Frogfoot free module, my equipment, how I started, you know. So I'm already streaming for 2.5 hours. My friend, I got the Apache as well. Oh, what, we got disconnect? Come on. We stream, come on. I think we disconnected and reconnected. How's the stream, guys? Okay, I'm returning back right now. Yeah, imagine me now, eh? I have a friend that when the Hind went out, he was like, let's take it together, it's multiplayer, we're gonna play together, it's gonna be fun, you know, this and that. What's happening now? Okay, good. And I was like, I have no connection at all with helicopters. I mean, I'm irrelevant at all. I have no idea. And I tried in some arcade or something to fly a helicopter, and I was a big fail. So I was like, helicopters are not for me. I'm not the guy for the helicopters, you know. And then my friend insists, and we buy the Hind to play together. And even then, I left it for some time without playing it. And suddenly I was like challenged to lift it, you know, to hover. I was watching videos and stuff. I was like, I need to learn this. I need to do it. And then I got stuck. And then I got stuck. Now I have some issues with restream because I'm streaming in both platforms. And for a reason today, it's doing its own stuff. Wow, you mean serious flight school for F-18? You are in the Air Force. Or a digital flight school? Did I understand correctly? Ah, school for DCS. Okay. Okay. you know, anything can happen. Just say. So yes, great. This is great. If you have good instructors, you're gonna enrich so much your gameplay, your flight. Yeah, I was in a squadron as a cadet, as a learning pilot in a Greek squad, and I learned so many things in so little time. But of course, these guys are serious, and they keep doing their meetings and their missions and everything. But because of real life, I cannot attend to. So when I find time, I just, stream and fly around, especially in PvP maps, which I find very, very, very joyful. Yeah, if you're in a squadron, flight school, or how they want to call it, this is the best, I think, because you have a program, you have certain things to learn each time, and above all, if you have good instructors, you're very lucky, very, very lucky. In the German Air Force for 15 years. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Working as maintenance crew chief at the PA at the Tornado. Okay. You have first-hand experience in everything, my friend. I was just in the Navy, just Navy. Yeah. I have no military training except the basic. And yeah, for me, all this stuff it's like learning from zero. But there are very good people out there giving their best self to inform us about this and that. So you have a very enrichment perception of DCS. Yeah, today it was like a talking shit day with a good meaning. I mean, it was all about starting with DCS, and how good is the free module of the Frogfoot and the 2 free maps and everything. Yeah, I was talking about this for an hour, and then some photos from my previous home cockpits, you know. Well, now it's like for me. Let me see what is this. I have a problem
Командир,
with
ПВ пушка, ПН закрыт.
Petrovich. I cannot lock stuff.
Включил наблюдение,
That's why I'm
выполняю
returning.
поиск.
Full. I think this is Mirage. No, Sukhoi. Yeah, still I cannot lock.
К поиску целей, к поиску целей.
I don't know if it's
Наблюдение
friendly or
выключил.
hot. Let me see. No, I think it's friendly. I have no indication in the AWR. So I was saying, the first time I tried to lift the hind from the ground, it was like a wild horse. I was going like this. Going, 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 going. All over the place. I was all over the place, but never could lift it. Like, tried for a couple hours and was like, oh my God, I need to read more. Now I think it's the most, not easy, but the most like in my skin. I think, of course, if I go like a month to play it, I need still to readapt to its flying and everything. But with the controls and all, it becomes like second nature, let's say. Oh, being attacked here. And now I have also low FPS because of the F10 bug, and it's making it more complicated, also with the tracking and the flying. Else it's really smooth. It's going really smooth. The landing, to stop the heli and everything. The only thing I would like, I wish to have. Look this now. This lag spikes. They're very annoying. Just landing in front of the MiG just for the show. Yep. Too much of this, too much of that. Instantly lift and yeah, good. Yeah, learning by doing, but actually I found a great, I have 3 air-to-ground kills, very good. And also we left the Silka there for the part to be taken if someone gets this dirty tank. There's only one tank left there. Only one tank left here, I think. And yeah, I was watching, I learned how to fly properly the helicopter watching a tutorial for the Mi-8. The Magnificent. I cannot recall the name of the YouTuber. It was the first video tutorial I checked for helicopters, and he made it look so simple. Also, just a tip now I got me for refueling, air-to-air refuel with a Hornet. The only guide that really helped me significantly, it was from 104th Maverick. I don't know if I pronounce it well. 104th Maverick, that's his name. And I think he's either Scottish or Irish, not sure. Yes, 104 Maverick, yes. This guy made me refuel in the Hornet. Really. Really good coach. Really good coach. And after that, I felt like, oh my God, it was that simple, you know? Trying for days and weeks and hours and upon hours. Yes, his tutorials are amazing, and I like his voice. I like how he explains stuff, and this, everything helps. Every little bit helps. Yeah. I should have had him in my favorite streamers, but I just started the channel and everything, and I'm not into this with a professional way, you know. If something comes out of it, okay, you know, it's welcome, of course, and appreciated, because we need upgrades here. But yeah, Maverick is great. Maverick is great, yeah. So let's see now what's going on in the map actually. With the JTAC operator slot. Yeah, this is my Silka. Alright, there's a very nice, there's a Black Shark. Gonna finish the tank there. There is a cover for F-16. We're gonna get this FARP. I put my little stone there to help taking it. Yes. Actually, not between the. He shows with different also modules the refuel. The thing that he said to me, of course, for me it's easier to refuel on the propeller jet. I cannot recall the name of this refueler. It has two propellers. It has no jet engines. I don't know why I find it a lot easier for me to refuel in that, because in the side doors, in the left side, I go to the left side of the hose. There is a sticker with a number that I can easily have as a reference with my HUD, and I really do a small, easy approach to that, and I keep it steady with no big deal, and I just refuel. The first time I did it, I was shaking. The inner shaking, you know, you keep steady, you do your small corrections and everything, but inside you, it's an earthquake happening. You're like ah, Daggero, nice. Yes, I'm a backer since 2015. I saw it at 2012, but 2012 I was unemployed that year, and I couldn't invest in this. But I was totally like in every show they had, every talk, every demo they showed, I was like following. And then 2015 I had some bugs in the side. I started backing them up. Not a big deal for me still. Like I have backed like all these years for like 300. I have the Squadron 42 game and everything. Yeah, the hangar as it was, with a fake simulator capsule that you could go in and fake the simulator. And then the arena. I have still in my hangar the arena pass. It was a pass to get into the arena back then, so I bought the pass, which now is not the case, of course. And I still have it in my hangar as a buyback, which is not available, of course, it's right, but it's there showing me what was the condition in Star Citizen. Of course, you started earlier, you remember everything. Yeah. And now we got from DCS to Star Citizen. It's inspiring, right? The music. Yeah. I think I have it. There are so many things in the hangar which I haven't really, know them by heart. Lots of stuff in the hangar there. Yeah, indeed. So how are you doing, guys? The company got the time, eh? Now you come. I must do another sortie and leave. We're gonna find our timeline together. Yeah, I can stream later on, but lots of things to be done. You know, guys, how it is, the adult life. Don't grow up, guys. Don't grow up. It's a trap. It's a trap. Now we were talking about this. I tried the preview in Pyro. I did the jump. Dagger, I did the jump. It's crazy. the guys are getting there. We're gonna be grandfathers, but fuck off. We're gonna get it to play someday. So guys, just to recap, I started with some simple tips for DCS beginners, how not to spend a fortune just to play DCS, because by itself with the free maps and the free module is an excellent addition, and you can spend months learning the Frogfoot and playing in various missions, either as a single player or multiplayer. By itself, DCS is an amazing platform that can keep you busy and sharpen your mind, because I said it before, I will say it again, so don't get misunderstood. I'm not fond of wars. I'm not fond of wars. I'm not a fan of war, any kind of conflict. I just enjoy the systems and the procedures, and it's rewarding for me learning, just learning. I choose this for now. It chooses me. I choose it. Okay. And I wish for all the. Oh, welcome. Tadon.
Omicron Cairo Sigma Tau Eta Sigma Tadon.
Oh my God, this voice I fucked up earlier in the. Oh my God, sorry guys.
Sigma Epsilon.
Yeah. Thank you, lady. Go for a break now. So I wish for all the wars to be virtual and stay there. Anyway, most challenging stuff after my 40s was to learn to fly the Hornet. Yeah. My friend Dagger, thank you very much for company. Wish you well. Be well. Have a good rest. Stay strong. Stay strong and healthy, guys. Don't smoke like me. Yeah, I feel guilty I smoke a little bit now because I have it cut it, but then circumstances brought it to me again. So we see now a little Apache here in the corner, trying to get to sleep and go for this beautiful Tunguska SA6. What is this? Yes. Now I had a problem previous with the Petrovic. I couldn't lock, so I had to return. But I left the Silka here, so now it's neutral. Most likely we're gonna get the FARP. And Wildcat cleared the last tank. I think it was here. And that is that. Good night, Dagger. Tadon. Do I pronounce it well? Tadoni. Tadon. How? Where are you from, my friend? Tad one. US, eh? Now what time is it in the US? Poland. Live in Chicago. Yeah, baby. We are here in Athens, Greece, my friend. 2 p.m., eh? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of viewers from the US. And we must match up our timelines. Yeah. I have in this stream, if you watch it later, I was talking about platform DCS, how easy it is to get in, start playing with the free maps and module. And then I showed up my old my gadgets when I started playing and start buying controls and stuff that you don't need a fortune. And now it's even more affordable, slowly to save some money and get what you like. There are plenty of companies out there, and I prefer win-win with no taxes, no shipping fees, crazy prices, great quality. For me, you know, it's a dream come true to have all these gadgets and play with this. I like VR, but I prefer this. I don't have VR for myself here. Nice, Ted, nice. I think my first follower was from Poland, Roxor, and he plays DCS Contention. That's how we met. He's a great guy from Poland. So now what? Now what, guys? We could do one more sortie. And let's see, we took the FARP. Can we start from Palmyra with a nice jet? Can we? Let's see. All right, nice. Building simpit now, huh? Okay, you got the rig yourself, because I was speaking about the rig, you know, the base, where to house the thing. Or you gonna get the full panel from, I don't remember how is the name of these guys. They do some great panels for F-18, and you can attach the stuff, use the Helios software to enable the small gauges and everything. So if you love the Hind, I will use the Hind again, my friend. I'm more eager to do so as well. Wow, okay. Do it yourself stuff, eh? Oh my god. The spent in substance, mind substance, and pragmatic substance. Wow, oh my god, I wish you could continue. Keep us posted with this. Even create some, you know, some small memoir with your first, how it started. You know, I love to see such stuff in YouTube, like how it started, you know, with the first picture with the small printing stuff, that your first attempt to do, you know. So it will be a great addition, an album. We know how you started doing stuff. Keep a track on your work and everything, and see it after, you know, by the years. Especially if you're doing such a, this is a big task. So yeah, Wing made it happen, my friend. Made it happen. I started with the panels, and I went to, this is last year. Last November I got those. First I got without the screens. I got the UFC and then the MFDs. No, first the MFDs, then the UFC, and last the monitors, which they're working great with the Resade masking. They're very bright now. Yeah, Wing made it possible, my friend. Crazy low prices, good quality. I'm thankful. I mean, you know, before 5 years I was playing the X-Plane, you know, just a simple flight simulator for airliners, and I was seeing all these guys with the cockpits. I was just wishing for the small Effis. I don't know, remember, you have the autopilot for the Airbus. And I was looking for this hardware in the market. The minimum was 1,000 euro. And now Win-Win made it with 100 euro. It's exact same replica in dimensions and everything. So I stopped here about the F-18 because I didn't want a special simpit for F-18 because I fly the helicopters, I fly space, you know, but I adore it to have the panel just to house everything proper, kinda. That is not in my priorities right now, of course. FSX, you're first. Oh my god, FSX, yeah, I remember, my friend. And if you think about it, it's not that long ago, after all. Even if you're 10 years before, now look where you are in DCS and what hardware you got, Anyway, I also watched the Warthog project, the guy that started building his own A10 with projectors and everything, and I was getting crazy. First time I saw something like so fully completed. It was his project and all the work he put into it. Crazy. So I'll do another try from Hama to go for these guys here. Because before I couldn't lock with Petrovich, I don't know, and I was just flying. I didn't damage the site, so I think maybe it was a bug. Not sure really. Let's try one more. Urupuru Tsurumuru. My frames are not good because of the F10. Now they're getting better, slowly. Yeah, I usually have like 50 frames here. And I'm down to 20, 25.
Отказала основная гидросистема. Лог РИ-65 исправен. Отказал насос расходного бака. Отказал генератор.
There is a fog bug. Wow. The fog was the latest addition, Previous patch. The last one, I think. Yeah, I couldn't lock, and I went too close to the FARP, and ground unit started shooting at me. Thankfully, it was a tank. I think it was 12mm rounds. So I got hit. I got some holes in the tractor. I felt the difference in flight. Also, I felt it because I have a bus shaker under the seat. I have one single bus shaker. And using the sim haptics software, which I should present the next stream, it's an excellent sim haptic software. Excellent. So many parameters. I started with Andrew's SimSaker for aviators. Great, very nice, good price and all, everything good. But these guys now, they made something really upgraded. How can I say it? So many parameters to adjust, and you get so good feedback with just one Bassacre. Bassacre from Amazon, with 50 euro. A simple amplifier, because the Bassacre system, the other thing, cost like 300, 400, I don't know. And I just wanted to test these waters with the bass shaking stuff, you know, vibrations and stuff, to get a little bit more immersive. And now, as everybody say, I cannot fly without it. Ah, so the same for George AI, yeah? They're gonna get it, they're gonna get it. Gonna get it because this is very important now. If I cannot lock with Petrovich, I'm done in the hind. Okay, I can play air to air. I'll use my
Установлю
weapon.
магнитное склонение. Готово. Включаю оружие.
Okay, and just for the glory of this, we're gonna take with us, what else? A nice Silka! Of course. Load nearby tray. Great, okay, and it is... It affects the weight of the helicopter, of course. Big difference. Sorry, to switch fog off is not by the mission makers in the mission editor. It's on us, on client. Mission editor, okay. Yeah, thought of this. And also the F10 bug, what's going with this? They said they fix it, but I see it's not fixed. When I turn from F10, now I have like, even now it's low FPS. Yeah, I enter in the server playing 50 FPS and then slowly I go back to 20. We have a Phantom very near 044. Oh my god, no. And with the talk I forgot to have already this. Damn. Where's this guy? Three, 4, 8, 7,000 feet. Heading 316. So he's flying around here. If someone is taking off. I hope he sees the Phantom. Let's follow.
Командир, оружие готово.
this is a frog foot. Damn. Yeah, the Phantom is returning. Yes, this is a frog foot, but there is a Sukhoi as well here, maybe hunting this Phantom. Let's see how this develops. I have been into this server, in a fresh server, and I had 60 frames. And I'm staying in Athens with a big ping as well. I have like 150 ping. Oh my god, there's a Hornet here as well. There is a Tomcat, 2 Tomcats. Oh my god, we're fucked up. We're fucked up, guys. Okay, what we can do best, we can go for the FARP and forget the rest. What is this? Are you friendly, my friend? Huh? You speak the same language with us? Hello? Hornet, oh my god, oh my god, he sees me. He sees me. I'm baked. Hola. Fucking frames now. Come on. Too many units. And also degrade because of the F10. If I don't use the F10 map, everything is cool. The moment I start F10, yeah, probably in the sky there, it's gonna be a hell there. All dropping and everything. Hammer 50 is under attack. Yeah, no. Wow. What's this?
Наблюдение включил. Приступил к поиску.
I hear the tone, I see nothing. It's a heli.
Начал поиск. Начал поиск. К поиску целей. Приступил.
What you see, my dear friend? That I cannot see.
Начал поиск. Начал поиск. Выполняю поиск. К поиску целей. Приступил. К поиску целей. Приступил. Выполняю поиск. Начал поиск.
Yeah, the frames breaking my nerves a little bit now.
К поиску целей. Приступил. К
But
поиску
I will
целей.
be
Приступил.
patient. And wish for the FPS Lord.
Наблюдение выключил.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god. Hornet is above me. 064. Don't play with your food. Reveal yourself. Where are all these guys? No. Last time this happened, I had the lag and then a missile got me. And also, I have seen some teleportation here, but this is because of the ping. I wish for a European server with this content. Would be great.
Веду наблюдение. Выполняю поиск.
Let's see. Also, I wish for a one button. Early morning radar. Friendlies. How many? We have one. Just one MiG-29. Oh my God. We are poor. Poor at the sky. How about the bad guys now? Where are the bad guys? Bad guys. What? Ah, we have our AVAX landing because it's out of fuel. Very nice. Now they can take advantage of this and fuck everything up. Why not?
Наблюдение выключил.
Also, no Kaiovas and Apaches here now. Maybe we can go and land the Silka there, the hostile farm. Hopefully, Petrovich will lock something. So maybe we clear the rest of the units there. It's you know, just such a day. No worries. There are better days. We have seen better days in DCS. Also, the fun here is the sneaky players that using
Веду наблюдение.
combined arms,
Выполняю поиск.
and they get into ground vehicles and they look at
Начал
you.
поиск.
They're hunting. Lots of crazy stuff. So out of nowhere, maybe you see a ground unit shooting at you.
Выполняю поиск.
Yeah, the lag is fucking us. Nice. Please, F10 God, bring my FPS back.
Наблюдение выключил.
No, maybe fuck up
Наблюдение
the
включил.
side.
Приступил к поиску.
I hope not.
Включил наблюдение. Выполняю поиск.
Yeah, everybody is complaining about the AWR, but they didn't notice that our AWACS is landed because it's out of fuel. That's why we don't have, and also there are no EWR on the ground. It's my guess. Oops.
Выполняю поиск.
Oh my god, this is a heli, I cannot lock it.
Выполняю поиск.
Look, 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 look.
Выполняю поиск.
Look,
Выполняю
look, look.
поиск.
I cannot lock. I cannot lock.
К поиску целей.
I'm
Приступил.
done. I'm done. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Fucked up. Fucked up my situation. I cannot lock it. We lost.
Выполняю поиск. Начал поиск.
We lost.
Наблюдение выключил.
Okay, for a crazy reason, Petrovic still cannot lock. This guy is hiding behind there. I think it's a hostile. Look, 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 look how he plays.
Веду наблюдение. Выполняю поиск.
What is this?
Выполняю поиск. Наблюдение выключил.
It's a Chinook. It's a Chinook, guys. Oh, the fucking lag. Come on, come on. It's a friend. It's a Chinook. You get it out of it. Oh shit. The lag, look the lag, look the lag, guys, look the lag. Look the lag, look the lag. It's fucking joke. Έλα, πάμε. Πάμε. The lag. The lag, the lag. Where are you? What the fuck is this? Get some distance away from this guy. First time I see the Chinook. Oh my god, he's good. He's following. Let's see. He's fucking lucky as well. Oh my god, oh my god. Let's see. If I leave my Silka as well here, because I saw him leaving a unit down there. What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot now, ask questions later. You see, I cannot lock stuff, and I feel terrible. I feel like I'm just flying with no reason. Where's our friend? Yeah. The Chinook retreated? Who knows, eh? Okay, I will stop here. Wow. Shit. I'm flaring, of course. Oh no. Oh, pity, 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 pity. If I can land it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ay, 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 ay.
Аварийный остаток топлива.
No, I could leave the Silka at least
Аварийный остаток
to make his
топлива.
life harder.
Отказал генератор.
Damn. No. No. It was just like... Damn. What is... Oh, DTRA68 is here. I just saw you, my friend. How are you? You are the Apache pilot, correct? Έλληνας αν δεν κάνω λάθος. Oh my god, now. I had the bloody Chinook there. But I don't have it. I had it, but I don't have it. How you doing? How you doing, Ditra? Am I pronouncing right? Ditra. Call it like this or DT Ra 68. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chinook is here. He left something on the ground. There's the Mirage. Another F-16. Yeah, interesting stuff. AGM-65. Wow. And a Huey. Plenty of targets. I got hit by the ground unit. The Chinook left. I had my own Silka, couldn't let it on time. Ah, Ditra. Virtual half, eh? Correct, virtual half. Virtual Hellenic Air Force. Is that correct? Today we had a lot of Falcon, right? Nice. The old guys, the old school guys. They know more. Also, we had the guy from the US just before, engineer of Tornado, and he's in another DCS school. Yes, you are Ditra. You are the old school. I started with DCS like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And oh my god, I'm streaming for more than 3 hours now. I will stop, guys. And last time, Ditra, as well, you came like 10 minutes before I stopped streaming. I'm streaming 7 o'clock because I find time then. I promise you we're gonna get the Apache together to fly, to go contention to fly, eh? What you say? Yeah. Now I have some change in program because of work and stuff. I don't know how it's gonna be stabilized again. I guess my next stream will be Tuesday. Tomorrow no. Thursday is gonna be my next stream. Yeah, for sure. What was your favorite position, pilot or CPG? What would you like to do? Let's say we found the time and we're ready to play and we can play together. What would be your position? Pilot, cool. Because I want to refresh my CPG and I have set it in so many buttons here. I have set the FLIR, this, that, the other. I have set like the left grip, I set it here in the throttle. The right grip as it is. To slave, unslave, lock. And I never tried with another pilot, always with George as a pilot. And I need to refresh, of course, also to remember where I have put my buttons and stuff, but it will be fun. And we're gonna choose the blue side for first time in contention, gonna pilot fast and dangerous through the sand and desert to get me to a fart to clear it up. And hopefully to get the fuck out of there soon enough. Yes, switchology. Switchology. That's the term. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I was looking really, I was sugaring the, you know, they fixed the module with the small screen and the 2 grips that you have for the CPG seat. Some guys, they did it by themselves. Okay, now you got me. What is IMS? I'm not getting it now. My brain is like full of screens and settings. I should change the motto there. The master arm switch is jammed with, oh shit, Petrovic cannot lock. Ah, direct message, instant message. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, let's fly the Apache in the stream next Thursday if it's possible. Weekends, really hard for the weekends. Working in weekends. So, recap for the stream for the guys that saw it and the guys that will see it. Today we had kind of conversation stuff going on. DCS platform, free, totally free, guys. You can do everything totally free. 2 free maps and a great module, low fidelity as they say, because you cannot switch things in the cockpit, you cannot click things in the cockpit. Nevertheless, one of the best modules in game, in the simulation. You can use it everywhere, in every map, in almost every mission, especially if it is around 80s, which everybody loves in DCS, the Cold War era. SU-25 is a match, is a great thing to do. But as we said, with small HOTAS at first, to try it. If you like it or not, you're gonna like it. It's very addictive, I'm telling you. You see that? I was the guy that said to myself, I'm never gonna use a joystick on my PC. Yes, I said that before 5 years. Now it's too late for me. Yeah, the week after for me sounds better as well. Yeah, kids, my friend, they need attention and they need their time, and it's the most beautiful time to spend in your life is with your kids. Whoever says the opposite has no idea. So, and then we had some slideshow from how I started my adventure in the cockpit area. I started with a small gadget from Logitech, just using for altitude and heading and stuff. And then we pass over to Airbus, Airbus fake Thrustmaster expensive stuff, which everything I sold back in good prices, fair prices, especially my good modules. Hardware devices like the Gladiator VKB. I gave it to a great guy, less than half the price, in a great condition, as I showed you back in the slides, and for more people to get into the hobby and be more affordable for them to use the more immersive way of flying a jet or everything. So that is that, guys. Thank you everybody for being around. Yeah. The music is epic now. Let's go, let's fly. Ditra, are you going to play now, or what you up to? Nah, the Chinook that would get lucky from me. He already advanced. Look at this. Don't tempt me now. Don't tempt me. Yeah, DCS content server guys never stop having fun. Look at this, always something to do, always someone to hunt you. It was a great session as well, as always. Of course, sometimes we get more lucky, we are more in the mood. Today it was more like a literature lesson. Till next time we meet, guys. Stay healthy, stay strong, and peace and love around. See you soon. See you soon. Thank you, Ditra. Thank you, Ditra, my friend, for coming. I wish we fly together next week. Cheers. Oh yes, the cameo. Yeah, forgot to tell you about that. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for